the signs of the times and the era of inner light. Jesus announced that before the renewal of the world, there would be signs in the sun, the moon, and the stars, and that on earth, the peoples would be in distress. For centuries, these words have been interpreted literally, as if the physical sky were to become a scene of catastrophes. But Allan Kardec, in the Genesis, clarifies that the signs of the times are not material destructions, but rather moral and spiritual transformations that announce the arrival of a new era. These signs are everywhere, in the revolution of ideas, in the advancement of sciences, in the awakening of consciousness, and in the crises that shake the old social, religious, and political structures. Each human transformation, personal or collective, is a reflection of the universal law of evolution that governs the cosmos and the spirit. Classical physics describes a universe governed by fixed and predictable laws, but quantum physics shows us that the real is dynamic, vibrational, and interconnected. Everything is in motion. Nothing remains static. Just as particles change their state according to observation, humanity also changes according to its level of consciousness. The universe responds to the moral vibrations of the collective, and the signs of the times are the manifestation of this energetic transition. Astrophysics reveals that stars die so that new ones can be born. Galaxies collide to generate other forms of balance. Cosmic life is cyclical, and these cycles are also reflected in the spiritual life of Earth. The planet, as a living being, is currently going through one of these periods of regeneration. Biology shows that all evolution requires adaptation. Species transform, systems rebuild, ecosystems balance. The same happens on the moral plane. The spirit that refuses to evolve is invited, by the laws of life, to readjust. Crises, therefore, are not punishments. They are mechanisms of purification, like the rain that cleans the air or the fire that purifies metal. Psychology and neuroscience help us understand that humanity is undergoing a leap in consciousness. Empathy, subtle perception, and the search for meaning are signs of a new evolutionary stage. The human brain is reconfiguring itself to recognize the unity of life and spirituality. Once seen as belief, is now understood as a natural dimension of existence. Kardec teaches that the signs of the times mark the transition between a world of trials and expiations and a world of regeneration. It is not the end of the planet, but the moral renewal of those who inhabit it. Every gesture of compassion, every scientific advancement aimed at good, every awakening of consciousness is a sign of this new dawn. The apocalypse is not destruction. It is revelation. Revelation that the spirit is immortal, that love is the supreme law, and that the universe is moving on all scales toward the light. And if you feel deep down the call for a more just and fraternal world, know this: you are already part of the signs of the times. Because the new world does not begin in heaven or on earth. It begins within the human heart.